Great, we're almost done with all of these side quests in Ragnarok. I mean, Vanaheim. Yeah.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
Freya, can we return to your story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the Mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this Mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn.
Another time. We must focus.
Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
So, Freya. If we might finish your story? Hrimthur revealed to you he wanted revenge on the Aesir for killing his father.
Yes, he did. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. That's enough for the time being.
It's unstable! Get back!
That's showing him.
That brazier. Maybe it could help with those vines. Well done.
A no can saw. Be wary.
Must stop that Noken from singing!
Behind you!
Got him!
Behind you, brother!
Another drawbridge. We'll need to lower it. Something hanging from that tree above us. Could be useful. There must be a way to transfer the fire from one side to the other. Looks like that worked. Well, that did it. Free, little one.
It's explosive! Be careful!
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
Mia, what do you recall of the Aesir turning on Freya?
Oh, he certainly didn't deserve it. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. Let's pick this up later, then.
This crest. It's mine.
Ragnarok is coming. You're gonna need to stock up. Luckily, I'm offering new items.
And don't influence all the side quests in Anaheim.
Mimir, you may continue. About Freya.
I just need
Oh, yes. Well, the Aesir grew all too easily impatient with the subtle
I just need to
agricultural
bury
magic
church
that Freya had
Bethany.
offered to scope.
Do I? Yeah, I got it already. Someone's
When
get
things
that
went
though.
wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly.
Not now.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean
Another half-goofa.
odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands
I
graveyard.
was gonna get Sandy
Success is
again.
territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
I remember when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-goofa. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start
Oh, is
looking
this the
for a way
thing?
underground.
The little
Keep a lookout
the
for a
monster
cave.
thing? I wanna fight it. Alright, so got that sand. What is this? Oh, the Liberian.
I see an entrance.
No, that's for the key. That's for the key. To get the Liberian, I think. The Liberian quest. I
I
mean,
hope Freyr
trophy
will
to fight the
appreciate our work
Maven.
here
I
in
think
the
that's
desert.
the name.
I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
a
past.
lucky with key.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement, by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive map as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Let's go down here first.
This kind of hive material is
Oops.
sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Halfgiver for that matter.
That's quite quite the empathetic perspective, Moon.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive, but denser.
Rich, left flank!
Good riddance!
Wait.
The wee bastard's about to explode!
Behind you! Watch out!
Oh,
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
so does that when you're on permafrost or almost on permafrost? Wait, hold on, it's actually fire. Oh wait, does that still? Even without permafrost? It's actually like OP kind of. I was mentioning.
Behind you! Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Behind you! Incoming poison!
Enemy on the left!
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Yes.
Big Veer did mention that
Did I
the ruins
just
have
come from
historical
here?
significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Yeah.
Look there.
There should be
That
Twilight
hive
Stone
doesn't like
behind
sound,
it.
remember?
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
I did not see that.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of direct light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from the harsh world. I can relate.
What am I doing? That literally hit him. Whoops. How do I get up there? Oh. There should be a axe, runic axe, I think, yeah. Is that literally all it dropped? Well.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once free.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live
Well, how
on
should
through
I
our
do
children.
this?
Well, given another chance, I know what choice I would make.
I'm not confused, bro. What do I do, man? Oh. What do I do, bro? Freya, what are you looking at? Freaking bum. Oh, so 3. Hold up. Can't I go back in? How do I do this? Oh, I think I know. Wait, do I? My God, bro. I'm finishing this up again. I don't care. Am I blind? But that was part of the wall. That looks so. That looks so similar, bro. That looks the same. Oh, that's the
Good.
same.
Almost there.
That's it. Right? Maybe. Oh, so now that's going to go.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
Here comes the order. Here comes the order.
Right side, brother! Watch out!
The pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Give me that, please. Oh, new crystal. Let's go. That's what I wanted. We're not going to get the rest of the loot that I left behind.
The fate of these creatures reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
Yeah, what the heck?
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Time to end this storm.
show your face? Nah.
If my
Now
story
both
is
of me.
no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know there is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
I don't want to combine them with them into many small little ones.
Incredible.
Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety.
Kratos. Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in our freshly lit barrens?
Yeah, but I actually like this part of Alpine. My favorite part in Alpine. Is this all the red statue? Watch his aim. Hold on.
Statue of my brother.
I literally hit all of them.
How quaint.
Him.
That's odd. The rooms are dark.
What purpose does all this serve, other than a testament to my brother's vanity?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together. light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. Far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument, one that symbolizes the potential for peace.
Oh, over here.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Alright, so I remember, I think I should go up here, get down over there and bring it. Wait, I don't know.
These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
How do I check this thing out? Oh, right there, down. I mean, not see that. How do I not see that?
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
see that. There's green dot over here, green dot up here.
That did something. The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I...
Oh, right. Let's see. So.
I say, his presence.
You are not funny.
Even when Freyr was actually here, he's so fragile.
We gotta find. Oh wait.
Surely
That's
a
the
bit of
little.
extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before
The one
I
that's
met
built
Faye,
like a dinosaur.
I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death,
Yeah,
in our
that's a
travels to
cool dog.
Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again.
No,
One day, even without Freyr's guidance.
His presence continues to
A
guide me.
light elf statue in the desert.
On top of ancient elven ruins? I'd have to agree.
I wonder if I can finish this last time I played.
Come on, get up, brother! Big ball of light coming your way!
Find a second one of these and like deny my thing.
Light architecture. Massive.
Locked.
Yeah, there's.
It requires 2 keys.
What are they keeping
Oh, I
back?
think this is where
That's the beauty of a locked door.
room.
It could be anything. Monsters, treasure. Knowing our luck, it'll be a bit of both.
Yeah, this is where it is.
The Alpha! The Alpha! The Alpha!
This one needs me. This one needs me. Oh my! It's not even fair. I didn't even have time to